So, before we begin, I have to say the usual stuff. This is by no means connected to Valve, and this is probably not gonna happen. It's just my take on the weapons that needs to be balanced. Another thing, for all I know, these weapons was changed the day after this video came out. So, please check the date. So, now what the things I wanna say. I actually got some positive reply on my last video about the Scout. So, that made me just delay Ocarina of Time and Clock Tower a bit more. I have actually pre-recorded some Ocarina of Time episodes, so I got them, just haven't edited them yet. But over to this. Now, this video is probably gonna be a little shorter, since I love Soldier. Gameplay-wise, I like the Pyro best. And based on personality, you can look at my channel and take a wild guess. But his arsenal is wide and pretty balanced for the most. But if it was only balanced, I wouldn't be here. So, let's get started. The only melee weapon I have not seen being covered yet, and I decided needed to be covered, is the Equalizer. Soldier don't move very fast, so he shouldn't rely too much on a good melee. So, therefore, the Equalizer's increased damage, it's good, but it's not too useful. So, that's why, as your health decreases, this weapon will also increase the melee range. I don't know how much, but at least I want it to become longer than the Islander. So, my thought is, make it when you're under 100 health, it becomes 33% longer, so under 50% health, and you got yourself a sword that is on the size of the Islander. And under 50, or 1/4 of your health, 25%, however you like to say it, you got 50%, so it is not as long as the disciplinary action, but longer than the Islander and all the other swords. Am I the only one who find it weird that the buff banner is the only buff banner that doesn't give some kind of health bonus? So, I thought of giving it 10% of your damage is returned as health. Though, I can speak today, but if you deal 100 damage, you get 10 damage back. If it's too OP, just turn to 5. I don't know, let me know what you think. Okay, now this picture is gonna get an instant dislike, or more like everyone who's watching will dislike it, but Battalion's Backup is my favorite buff banner, and it's supposed to make a group more tanky. So, what about adding the effect also give 50% knockback resistance, so you get more tanky, as it's supposed to be. You know, you can't be juggled by a scorch of pyro from all other the map. Sounds nice to me. My thought on the rise of Bison is the same as the Soda Popper. It was not especially good before the update. It was fun, a good spam weapon, okay, but not too powerful. And so it was nerfed, and I was useless. So, my thoughts are a projectile secondary to Soldier isn't too good of an idea. So make it hit scan. Make it fire a shot that looks like the Machina shot. And with base damage of 30. But for each player that is hit by your noob spear, it will deal double damage to everyone. So 2 people and everyone gets 60 damage. 3 people, everyone gets 160. And so it goes. With the smaller hitbox of the hitscan weapons, this shouldn't be too OP. I was actually about to forget about the man threads. Because they're kind of like my channel. It exists, but it's so bad that nobody cares. So, if I was to decide the fate of this weapon, I would give it a plus 10% move speed on wearer, or let you buy mouse 2 or mouse 3 if you're using the cow mangler. You kick, doing the same thing as the shove that is currently on the shortstop. Nice little thing to get a little bit of range before you blast them with a rocket launcher. And if the man threads, what is manlier than a good kick? Time for the cow mangler. Now this would have begun having it been maybe the only weapon that can arguably be the king of hidden stats. So, first thing first, we need to remove some of them. First, remove the slower reload speed. If the weapon wants you to empty all your clip on a single bullet, or rocket, or projectile thingy, you shouldn't reload slower. It's just stupid. And the charged projectiles move slow as. So, let it move at normal speed. Don't let soldiers and heavy just effortlessly dodge them all. So, there's one last thing. You become just as slow, or even slower, while firing it. Don't let it slow you down anymore. Then this might be a balanced and good weapon. And maybe the damage penalty against buildings can be reduced to 50. I think. So, that's it. Hope you like it. The black box downside is kinda devastating. One less rocketing clip can ruin your day. And the upside isn't too great. It's good, but not actually worth it. So, I will change it from up to 20 health back. You do either 10 or 15 health back for each player you hurt with the rocket. If you deal less than 50 damage, you get 10, and more than 50 damage, you get 15. So, it's a bit less effective against single targets, but against groups, you're a god. Just a short little thing about the rocket jumper and the sticky jumper too. The old models, some people prefer them. I don't hate the new ones, the high-tech plungers. But, let people select style. Choose between the old and the new sprites. What's the problem with it? It's just preference. Just cosmetic, nothing else. Give people an option. So that's all the changes I got with Soldier. Hope you like them. If not, you can comment what could be different. And now you also get a chance to buff this channel with +1 like and +1 subscriber and recommend it to all your friends. And yeah, the last video was actually liked by someone I didn't know. That kind of gave me a feeling that I exist. And a really good feeling. So, hope you enjoyed. My name's Laxo. I'm outta here.